Hey vinyl community, this is Chris. I'm here to do part 2 of the James Griffiths thread, classic Twofers. I've seen a couple of other videos, probably haven't seen them all. Just saw Pete, Sounds from the West Coast, and let's see, somebody else that I just saw, but they've left comments on Dale at Gatefold 33. So I may overlap a few with some of those guys, but that's the way it goes. I'll try not to do too much. So this is what Dale started with. Not sure if it was a twofer or just 2 albums in one package, but this is Beach Boys. Pet Sounds is one side. The other one is Carl and the Passions. So Tough. So it's not really the same band, even though it's sort of the same band. On Capitol, I'm assuming. Yeah. Brother and Reprise. 72 and... yeah, so this was put out in 1972. So this is my only version of Pet Sounds, other than I've got an expanded CD version of it, but this is the only vinyl version. So that starts it off. The other thing, I noticed this morning that there were several old-time channels that were making reappearances after long hiatuses. So Ron at Hog's Ear Report, I saw he had a video. Zach at Zeke the Vinyl Geek, Matt Sands, Kevin at Dr. Strangely Strange, and Ron at Hog's Ear Report. It all posted videos within the past short while. Ones that I didn't realize that they had done that, so that was a pleasant surprise. Now, some of these albums I might have the single version of, but typically I try not to duplicate too many things. But this next one is one where I was surprised that I had both albums, but it's Genesis Twofer, Foxtrot and Nursery Crimes. So, they don't show the original artwork anywhere. Words about the albums. On the Charisma label. So Genesis, early albums by them, Foxtrot and Nursery Crimes. But this is one where I broke the rules and I did have the individual albums. So there's Nursery Crime. On Charisma. And there's Foxtrot. This one's on Buddha and has this nice saw cut there. So, oh, well, distributed by Buddha, but it's a Charisma release. All right, so I showed that sort of Beach Boys one, so here's another one. Beach Boys double play, special volume, California Girls on one side, All Summer Long on the other side. So 60s Beach Boys, Twofer, Capitol reissue, and this one I've only got one of the albums separate, so I've got All Summer Long. an original mono. So I think it's an original, but it is mono. Beach Boys All Summer Long. And then another Beach Boys twofer. Friends, originally put out in '68. And Smiley Smile from '67. So another one where they don't include the original artwork. Nice Whitty from like their first album. And Reprise again from '74. So another twofer. Beach Boys. So that made 3 that I had of them. Then this is one that Pete showed. Sounds from the West Coast. Allman Brothers, Beginnings. So this is the first 2 Allman Brother albums. Again, without the original artwork being evident on Atco. '73 was when this came out. So this includes Allman Brothers Band and Idlewild South, which was their second. Then Pretty Things. Dale just showed this one, but had different artwork. So this is Pretty Things with SF Sorrow and Parachute. The interior with some words, some pictures. On the Rare Earth label, 1976 was the date of this comp. Pretty Things. Amazing Blondell. So this is Mulgrave Street and Inspiration on DJM, I think. Yeah. DJM, 1974. This is not a gatefold, just a wide sleeve, and they stuffed them both in there. Never before released in America. Special price 2 record set. So Amazing Blondell. Humble Pie gets the next showcase. Lost and Found. So they do show the original album artwork. As Safe as Yesterday and Town and Country on the A&M label. So those 2 albums, and then this, which shows some later albums: Smokin', Rock On, whatever the self-titled one is, I guess, their third. Sort of oriental looking. So this was issued in I don't recall, and I don't see the date jumping out at me. So Humble Pie, first 2 albums under the package name Lost and Found. So this is another one where I have the 2 albums. So here's As Safe as Yesterday, just because it was laying on top. This is on Immediate. I think this is a UK copy. And the other one is Town and Country, which I think also is a UK copy. On the pink immediate, and another one was that white immediate, which I'm not sure if that's significant. But early Peter Frampton, Steve Marriott. This is 1969. And then the last one is a CD. So this is Eric Burden Band. I don't know if this came out on as a twofer in vinyl format, but Sun Secrets, which is his hard rock album, and then Stop was added to it. This was a Rhino reissue. There's the track listing for the two albums. 1974, 1975, and then this was 1993 that this compilation was made, touting some of their other releases, or Eric Burden type releases. So there's the twofer part 2, and in the background, if you can hear it, is the duo Pahola on the BIS label. It's got this format with a little pocket where the album goes, so kind of worrisome. One side is Georgie Ligeti, and the other side Maricanto, Salonen, and Merlanen. So some and Sergestam, Leif Sergestam. So we're listening to Usko Merlanen right now. Opusculum per solo violin from 1965. So there you go. All right. Thanks everyone for watching this similar thing for 2 times. So see y'all later.